Okay, hello everybody. My name's Tad Jakonski, of course, and here with the Island Voices, Island English blog. And today we're going to be talking with my co-teacher, Robert Livingston.
Hi.
He's a co-teacher of mine here at the SENA in San Andrés, and he's been nice enough to give us some of his time today. So let's get into it here. So I already said that you're my co-teacher, but what do you do for a living?
Well, I'm a teacher at SENA, and sometimes I go as a TV host and do various other activities like, I'm a teacher, just to say.
Okay, well, with the SENA, how did you get into that? How did you start?
How did I start with SENA? 7 or 8 years ago, when the English program started. They had a program by the name of Inglés para todos los colombianos.
Okay.
They started teaching English through the internet. So I knew the director of SENA back then was Elizabeth J. Pang, and she told me to come over and help her with the process. So that's how I got into this process of teaching English virtually, and over the years I came to teach the face-to-face sessions.
When you were a virtual teacher, were you students from all over the country? Or?
Yes, I had students from all over the country. I had, like 4 or 5 years ago, I had what they call a blended learning, that were students that were here, but they still were in the virtual program. So I had to come here and make sure they did their activities. If they had any questions about any topic, they would ask me, and I would do the activities with them, so they wouldn't, waste their time going into a platform they didn't understand.
Cool. And so I hear you tell me that you've taught virtually and face-to-face classes. Is there one that you prefer?
I prefer the face-to-face sessions, because when you're teaching virtually, actually you can't see your student. You don't know if they're, going into Google Translator and just going wild in there and not doing their tasks or their homeworks as they're supposed to be doing them. Actually, I had a student that quit the virtual course because she told me that it was too easy to, in Spanish she said, es muy fácil hacer trampa. So it's way too easy to, go into it.
Too easy to cheat.
To cheat, exactly. So she said instead of cheat, she wanted to be true to herself and, take another process because she wasn't doing anything.
Yeah, I could see that. Do you have any favorite stories from your work life?
Favorite stories of my work life? Like, you mean like face-to-face sessions, or
like something funny that happened in class, or something that was really successful that you're proud of? Or...
Actually, I have this very funny anecdote, because I do look younger than I really am. So back in the day, we had this process with SENA and the police. So I went to the police station, and that was the day when the recruits were just going in. And when the recruits are new there, they tell them to wear a white tee and blue jeans. So this day I decided to wear a white tee and blue jeans, but I didn't know.
Just by chance.
Yeah, just by chance. I didn't know that was the day that they were going there. I used to wear little earrings. I have my little stubble here going on, the little goatee. So I was running late, and I walk in, and when I was walking in, one of the police officers stopped me, and he was like, "Oh, look at this new recruit! Look at him! He's wearing earrings, and he's wearing a goatee. Don't you know you have to, shave well?" I'm like, "Excuse me, sir." He's like, "Excuse me, sir." "No, sir. To the floor. Give me 20. "What? Drop and give me 20. I was like, "Are you serious right now?" He's like, "Yes, drop and give me 20. Another police officer was running by. He came to this police officer and he was like,